subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell because you never know when I'm coming on. Yeah, that's right. Miss Music. Hi, haters. Let's get it.
I be stacking up chips like Lego. Badass bitch, bag matching my stilettos. In it full of paper, same color as a gecko. I'm laying on the boat across the water where the deck low. Rolling up some petrol. I ain't got no service, still I got my metro. Don't need no disturbance. Drowning me, I let go. I'm floating to the surface. These niggas set you up slow and take you down on purpose. Facts.
Hi, Female Music Video Showcase. Check it out Monday through Friday, 10 p.m. Central Time on HU. 91.3 The Plug. If you want to get on the website, hit me up. I got a deal for you. You are now tuned in to the Music Shop with Miss Music. 91.3 The Plug. Let's get it. What's up, everybody? This is the Music Shop with Miss Music. If you are shopping for new music or new artists, then check out the Music Shop for it with Miss Music. It's always a music fair with Miss Music. And tonight, I have somebody that's on the team. We got the team members on the show tonight. So yeah, we have officially Music A&R and also the radio show host of the Unsigned Hype radio show on 91.3 91.3. I'm going to 91.3 The Blog. That's right. We have Juycejay. What's up, Juycejay?
Hey, what's up?
Now, boss been telling me you pretty juicy over there, man. You got some things going on.
Man.
And we got to check it out in the music shop tonight because, we're not just about music. We're about music A&Rs. We're about other radio shows. We're about models, actors, you name it. Like if you just got something going on and you can tie it in with the music industry, we trying to do that. And being that you are on the team, you're also another host like me. You got your own show, 91.3 The Plug, and not just that, but you're doing things with other people. And ain't nobody hating on that, Mom. Let me tell you, I love my team. I salute you. I
appreciate you.
I'm so proud that you are just, spreading your wings and you're making these things possible. But go ahead, and I just want you to represent where you're from. And then I want you to give them like an introduction of like, who you are.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm Juycejay. I'm from the cold city of Milwaukee. Man, and it's snowing like a motherfucker out here, so sheesh. So just to run down of who I am, of course. I am a host of Unsigned Hype on 91.3 The Plug. Catch my show every Friday, 7 p.m. Central Time. It's pretty dope. I got a lot of artists. I always love to represent home. Home is always love. But I do get other artists from Chicago. I've got an artist from Africa. I've got an artist from New Zealand. So I mean, it gets out there. Also, I'm a A&R for BSMG, Beat Some Music Group. That was a blessing that I got before the end of the year, where I became an A&R, which was dope. And of course, Tony always gets mad because I don't say this, but I am a partner of 91.3 The Plug. I've never used it, never said it, but I'm a partner. I'm a business partner with him. So there's times where I ask him if I can do certain things on the show. He's like, "Well, you're a partner, so do it." I'm like, "Yeah, but I like to ask. I'm not used to using titles and everything." I was like, "Man, I don't use none of those titles." I said, "At the end of the day, I'm me." So, and then also a road manager for D Rose. He's an R&B artist that boy can sing. I mean, when he can sing, there's a guy out here that calls him, like, when he sings, that Mr. Wet Your Panties. So, and it's funny because we laugh about it and all that good stuff out here. I just I have I try to have fun. I try to socialize with all the artists out here. It's hard sometimes, you know. There's artists out here in Milwaukee that have that prima donna or the ego,
Sure.
and they'll get their music to a certain level, and then they'll they'll stop.
They too hot for you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I mean, like I said, I always show love home, and I always try to do what I can do to help. And then, like I said, with Tony, I always try to dibble and dabble and listen to everything that he has to say. He's very knowledgeable when it comes to this music and the industry, and who he's connected with. And I
Mhm.
mean, who I've been able to co-host different events with. Like I've co-hosted with Sean Ross, and he's the A&R for No Limit. So I mean, I've been able to kick it with Crunchy Black from 3 6. I've
So
been
you
also able to kick it Uncle Beats out in Chicago. So they always show love, and I'm looking forward to July 1st and 2nd. We in
mhm.
Chicago with Mobbed Up. So I mean, I'm looking forward to network with the team, get out of the city, have fun. You know,
Boy, that's good. Yo, salute to and salute to you said the last thing that you had going on. Say it again.
which one?
The last the I
Oh,
mean,
with Gino over at Mobbed Up in Chicago.
yes, that's what it was. Yeah,
Yeah,
salute to him and Mobbed Up over there because
man.
they making moves. Y'all all making moves,
They
and
man, they yeah, man.
yeah,
I mean, all the
that
shows that
it
they have and everything, man, they dope as fuck out there.
and it takes a team to move something like that. So
Yep. I
no,
always say it
you're
takes a
all
team to
making
bring the
moves.
championship home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Everybody needs to go ahead and follow those names if you heard it. If you don't, if you missed something, man, just rewind the shit. Shit. I'm for real. Like, rewind that money and catch that mug on, like, Spotify and Anchor and all that. So, you are definitely doing your own thing. You got the show going on. Tell me some more about your content, like some of the different shows and different people you've had on.
I mean, my content's pretty much different. Like, I've been a
Mhm.
big fan of lately online MRG. You can YouTube him. He has a lot of like. He's an independent artist. He's pretty dope. Also Connor Maynard. They have some spin-offs on songs, and it's just like I've
Mhm.
had them on the show. Like I played their music.
Mhm.
Um, like I said, like I try to play everything. Like I don't just stick to one, like just all hip hop or all R&B. I try to mix it up. I want to dibble and dabble in Spanish, but it's just so hard to get that clientele to listen to it. Like I've done a all R&B cover Spanish show, which I thought was dope. I'm thinking about doing my following show. I want to do an all production where it's just people taking beats and
Oh,
mashing them up and just doing something different. Because I
mhm.
mean,
I got
honestly,
somebody for you. I
I
got
just want
somebody for you.
something different.
I got somebody for you. You
Yeah.
want something different? I got a Spanish artist. Yes, I just had somebody come to me. He does Spanish music. He does reggaeton. He's from Puerto Rico,
Okay.
so he doesn't speak a lot of English. And I was gonna have his one of his I think it's his producer or somebody that's on his team was gonna interpret for me. But since you seem to want to do something like that, man, I just slide this artist over to you. You're on the team, and he's dope from what I heard.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I'm always willing to do
He might
whatever
be on the
whatever it
next
takes.
level. They said, yeah, they said they did a Chicago drill. You know
Interesting.
what that is? You don't know what Chicago drill is? Well, shoot, I don't either, so don't feel bad. I'm gonna have to look that
No,
shit
it's
up
all
because
good
that's
though. I
something
mean,
I
because
don't
it's
know
like
about.
it's drill music. I know what drill music is. I just don't. I've never heard the Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah, I
so
don't know. Guess it's something different. We're gonna have to find out about. But definitely, I would love to hook you up because when we got artists like that, and there is a little bit of a communication barrier, I'm all for wanting to break it. You know what I mean? And if the music's that good, I definitely want to share them. So
no
I
doubt.
definitely will hit my new friend up in Instagram that I've been talking to the last couple of days and I'll definitely swing him your way. That way you can get, get dibs on that energy. Since you can talk a lot more fluently than I can. And if you know he right off that island, you already know his
Oh
slang
yeah,
is gonna be crazy.
yeah, most definitely.
That's what I learned back in the day. So it's like, when you sometimes you gotta, make it a little diverse because you have different types of cultures that Spanish change or said the different ways can mean different things. So, it might come to a point where since he's off the island, you might have to change just a little bit of slang. But
Oh yeah, most definitely.
then you have to kind of clue everybody in on that little slang because different strokes for different folks. But I would love that. Like, I think you should do that. I think that's good to incorporate different genres because that's what I do here at the music shop. I am not prejudiced to music. I ain't prejudiced to nobody. So damn sure ain't gonna be prejudiced to no music over here. So like, if y'all got it, definitely y'all need to bring it. Um, you got, tell me, you got projects coming up? What you got going on? Because I mean,
The only thing I
you
think right now we got going up is with D Rose. You
mm-hmm,
know, on the R&B side, we're trying to set together a Summerfest that's coming up. We had a lady hit us up. She wants to do something this summer um for the
mm-hmm,
teens, like have an R&B show where with hip hop, but like incorporate the youth. So that sounds like it's a positive move. You know, she really loves what I've been doing. I've known her for like 5 years, and she's been bugging me like, when you gonna come do a show, Juice? When you gonna come bring Rose? When you gonna come bring the other guy I work with, Dave Vella? When you gonna come bring them? Come on, I like the crowd that you bring. I'm like, man, but I always say like my downfall with that
mm-hmm,
is sometimes the dates don't mix right, and then
mm.
sometimes the just the parking, man. Like it's a hassle sometimes to go to like one of these side venues that you have to park on the street, and even if you do get a crowd, it's just like, man, they're either walking far away. It's just like sometimes it is a headache. But I mean, other than
And there's
that,
some of those clubs here in our neck of the woods. They're like that.
man,
It'd be like a hot spot, but there's nowhere ever to freaking park. It's like, oh my god. And then you take a chance on parking somewhere, you might get towed, and it's just like, bro, I could go to the club and it could cost me like shit. It could cost me like over 500 just parking in the wrong freaking spot.
fuck, fuck that. All that shit at the club be expensive.
Just you get towed, you pay an impound at least 5, bro.
Yeah.
At least 5. Like, it's like it's more likely you don't have it there for like a day or two. 'Cause by the time you get a ride and shit like that, you're gonna be like, "Fuck!" I'm like out $500, not including last night when we were, at the club spending money.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
people like me think about that too. Especially like when that's a lot of money coming out the pocket for one night out just to have some drinks and
Just
shake some.
one night. One night could cost you a fucking arm and a leg. You're like, fuck.
Yeah, I've
But
seen people go out for one night and come back and it cost them like 10,000, 20,000. They didn't caught their ass
sheesh.
DUI. I'm like, oh my gosh. It happens though. I ain't gonna say I'm freaking innocent. I'm pretty sure there's been a time or two in my lifetime. Not ever recently, but in my younger, immature days. And I know a few of us have been tipsy out there.
Oh man,
I can still drive on there. I'm not there yet. Yeah, but
man, no
yeah.
comment.
It happens, bro. Just hey, some of us get away with it, some of us get caught. I just know I don't do
Yeah.
that shit no more because my ass will get caught. I don't have that luck. I never have. I'm like, you know what? I know not to push it. My God be like, Butch, I will come down on your head. Don't even think about it. So yeah, I try to be a real good girl. Oh my gosh, tell me what you got coming up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's coming up for
Just you know what?
2023?
I try to knock out all my shows. I
Yeah.
try to knock them out early.
Mhm.
Like because I'm busy because I have 4 kids. So
Mhm.
besides me juggling a regular job and juggling, working for the station and doing all this, I mean, I'm a dad. I'm a single dad, so I had to still put
Mhm.
forth my effort. And even on my days off, like it's kind of hectic, Like I'll drop two of my girls off at school. My other two boys, they walk to high school because it's only a block and a half away.
Mm.
And then I'll go to the gym Monday through Friday with my brother because he's trying to get me to look like him. But I'm like, man, sometimes I'm dead. I'm dying. I'm like, bro, I can't do this. But
I feel
when I
you.
come,
I have
I
those
know
days.
when I come home, I'm like, I'll eat, and then I'm like, man, I should just knock out these shows. And there's times where I'll get in the mood from like 10 to 2 o'clock, and I'll try to my shows are pre-recorded, so I'll
Mm.
try to pre-record my shows, and I gotta formally do it the proper way, which I gotta do the playlist, and then I gotta send them the show mix and master.
Hmm.
So I mean, sometimes it's a lot of work and time consuming. Other times I'm like, you know what? I like this song. I'm gonna play this song. And like even like when I'm at work, 'cause I'm at work now, of course. I'll
Hmm.
sit there and I'll go through artists that send me music. And if I don't like the music, then I'm like, man, this is garbage. I'm not gonna play it. But if I do like the music, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start the show off with this, and then I'll do my intro.
True
So
that.
I mean, it's a lot of like sometimes it's tedious. Sometimes sometimes I always think like, what I get myself into. So sometimes I'm like, okay. And then there's times where Tony hit me up like, your show? I'm like, dude, I'm working on it right now. I
Hmm.
mean,
I
if
know.
I didn't have Tony bugging me sometimes for my show, I think I'd be still back, square one. Because I recently took creative control of my show, like
Mm.
back in November, back in October. I took creative control where, like, I used to have my guy Jose do it for me, but he's a videographer and he gets busy on his own projects, and he
Hmm.
gets busy. And sometimes I'm a person I don't want to keep bugging you, or if I feel like we're doing the show, I'm pestering you. So I'm like, you know what? I need to figure this out myself. And one day I was talking to Tony. Tony's like, I'm going to send you a program. I got you. And then he sent it. And then I had to figure out. I had to literally figure it out on my own. And then there was like people were sending me tracks. They weren't playing. I'm like, man. So I had to Google. I had to do my own homework. I was like, oh, I figured it out. And
Mm.
now just I set the show. I do the effects on some of the tracks. I'm like, that's too low. Let me sound. I'm like, man, I got pretty good at this.
I
And now I just, just have my show
gotta,
going.
I gotta include some effects to this show because I got them. I just gotta go find the CD. It's somewhere. I don't know where, but I gotta go find it. Um, I'm thinking it's in my program thingy. My program, I got a big old thing. It's just number of programs.
Yeah,
I'm trying to at least stay a little bit organized,
I
but
feel you.
I feel the same way. I'm like, man, mm, so much to learn, and I don't have the time.
I mean, we do have the time, right? Because I mean, we have 24 hours. You figure 8 of that is taken up by
I
sleep.
need 48 fucking hours in my day. What the hell is you?
Man,
24 is not enough for my life. I need
man, but I'm
48
telling you,
a day, bro. That way I could do everything and get the working in there too. Like I need
yeah,
I want to be able to have like 10 hours. I want to have like 10 hours of sleep. I want to have like 3 hours to just screw around.
man.
You know what I mean? Like, that's why I said I need 48 days of my time, cause boy, ain't
But
gonna
yeah,
get
I mean, it is. Like I said, it is what it is. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
the days
Everyone
not
has everyone. Like I said, everyone still has, like I said, 24 hours a day. What you do when you're 24 is totally up to you, right? I mean, because
my.
I dedicate about 2 hours to the gym after I drop off my girl. So I was like,
Mm.
I mean, it's like I said, sometimes it's stressful, sometimes it's not. Sometimes I involve my kids in when I'm on the road, here locally. I'll come on, kids, you guys are gonna work the merch table. You guys are gonna come watch what I do, and they're
Oh.
like, they enjoy it. Sometimes they're like, this is boring, Dad. And I'm like, yeah, well, this is what I do. You know,
You gotta teach them young. I'm telling you, they just they don't have a clue. They will. They're not
they'll
gonna
get it.
like
I think one of them gets too interested in learning You're like, what I do? Like, oh, you're doing your music stuff. Well, what are you doing? How do you do that? And I'm like, man, you want to learn? Come sit down. I'll teach you. I have my intern.
Come on, girl, sit down. Come on, boy. I know. I
Man.
mean, like that. If my son, he's like been interested in the studio ever since he was a little kid, and boy, it was one day. It was like, come on. He's like, okay, got in that damn thing. He was in the booth. I was like, oh shit! Now look at this, just like his mom and daddy. That's just yeah. His mom do music, his dad do music, and here he is in the booth. I was like, okay, look, you want to do it? We could do it. So I let him do his thing, give him creative control to just express himself if he wants to. So it's
Hmm.
nice. Why don't you go ahead and give everybody your music links? Because I know that if they're interested in your show, they need to hit you up. So definitely go ahead and do that
Yeah,
right
no, no doubt, no doubt.
now.
You can Google me. uh,
Mhm.
Juice J.
Right?
I know, right?
Like how you
That's
laughed
Juice
about
J.
that shit.
Juycej. You can send me music. That's juicej.theplug@gmail.com. Other than that, I'm on Instagram. You can follow me at Juycejay. You can look it up on YouTube. You can also send me music. Just look for the Unsigned Hype Show. You'll see my logo. It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. It's on there. You'll see 91.3 The Plug, of course. Other than that, that's how you get a hold of me. You can get a hold of me through Miss Music. Hey,
Mm.
she got the plug. I mean, we
You
are
got
the
the
plug. So
plug.
man,
Oh my gosh, we
she,
got like Amber
she
Alerts going off over here. Clay County kidnapped child. Check it out. Florida. Yeah, Florida alerts. But anyway,
yeah,
I know I'm
you
like I
know,
hear
it's
this
funny. Is
humming in the back. I'm
I'm
like, what the
coming out
hell is
that way.
that?
I'm coming out to Florida. I just gotta wait for either spring break for the kids or
Mm.
um when they finish school. My cousin, she hit me up like she wants me to come out that way. The kids want to go out that way, so I'm like, kind of a win-win.
Oh yeah, nice weather out here. It gets hot, but that's what you got the beach for. So you're definitely gonna go out to the beach and get your thing on. Yeah. I mean, they can want to go to Disney World and all that, but if you do, be prepared to spend at least 1,000
Oh
on it.
man, we went out there. They wanted to do that. We ended up going to like what is that? There's like a all food park over there in Puerto Rico, in Florida.
Mm.
It's like
Yeah.
all like it's like a food truck park. I don't know what I forget where it was
What?
at.
A
But man,
food?
they have some good food.
Yeah, I love me some good food. I know I don't look like it out there, y'all, but you want to get on my good side, always feed me. Like I swear to God, feed me. I will like you so much. You don't really have to like spend money on me. Just feed me. Bring me some damn. I don't know, like some checkers, French fries. Oh yeah, or they call it
Okay.
rallies in other places. But
Yeah, yeah. We got checkers out here.
boy, I'm telling you, that shit is
Checkers
good.
is okay out here. It's not the greatest.
It's better than McDonald's.
Oh
Sorry,
hell yeah!
Mickey's.
Anything's
Sorry,
better than
Ronald.
Mickey's.
Sorry,
Anything's better
Ronald
than that.
McDonald. Tastier fries. I mean, the fries are good at McDonald's, but they're just so tasty. And for the price, man, they got a little something jumping off with that burger.
Right.
Look at us endorsing freaking
I
damn
know.
checkers over here, and
I'm
poor
waiting for
McDonald's is getting
that
screwed.
endorsement check should be in the mail then, right?
Right? I know, right? But yeah, so oh my gosh. Anything else you wanna? Because I know you're at work, so I don't wanna hem you up too
No,
long. But I
ain't
know you've been
nothing.
waiting to get on, so I wanna make sure that I'm
No,
thorough.
ain't nothing else. There's nothing. I mean, like I said, just keep following the team. We up to something. Like I said, it takes a team to bring the championship home.
Yes,
So
that's right.
we definitely grinding out here. We're definitely doing what we got to do. I appreciate you, Miss Music, for your time,
I
man.
appreciate
I
you too,
love it.
baby.
I know,
Awesome.
and I'm always behind the scenes, right? So Tony's like, you got to do
Yeah.
interviews. I'm like, huh? You got to do interviews? I'm like, bro, I don't do interviews. I'm behind the scenes. He's like, nope, I got you this lined up, this lined up. I'm like, man. So this is like this is like you pot my cherry on this interview.
Well, there you go. Well, I'm sure it'll work out. You know,
Oh,
you're a really nice
definitely.
guy. You got a good team, and we're well taken care of over here. And I mean, I couldn't complain like I could on the last radio station. I don't have
See?
nothing to complain about over here. I'm in heaven. I'm so glad I'm over here. That's all I gotta say. I'm so glad I'm over here. I'm right where I
Hey.
need to be on 91.3 The Plug. With Juycejay. I'm telling you what Juycejay. I got Juycejay with you. Juycejay. Yeah, that's right. I got him over here. So yeah, I'm loving it too. You gotta keep me informed. I'm a character. I'm a cancer.
Most
But
definitely, I got you.
natural comedian. But yeah, definitely keep me in a loop. Let me know what's going on. I will definitely what me and you talking about off of I'll make sure
Yeah, yeah, no doubt.
be up. I'm gonna be up sniffing, puffing, whatever. Everybody's gonna be like, what the hell is she talking
I
about?
know, right?
Try to make
They're
some
gonna be
bullshit
hitting up
ass
like,
thing up.
what y'all say off air?
Right? Anyways, but yeah, I'll handle that for you. I'll make sure I do my thing. And like I said, keep me informed. You need somebody or you want some type of music, man, just hit me up, let me know.
Yeah,
If
whatever you
you
want to
see
send,
somebody you like on
whatever
the
you want to send
show.
me.
Yeah, if
Just
you see somebody you like on the show, if you see somebody that just even messes with me, just hit me up and I'll send them your way. Most
hell yeah,
definitely.
I appreciate that.
Anytime, King. Well, I hope you have a
No,
great night. God bless you and yours. And I guess everybody, we will see you next time on the Music Shop with Miss Music. This is Juycejay,
hey,
and make sure
peace,
you check them out. That's
peace,
right.
love, 91.3, the plug.
That's right. Let's get
No,
it.
we.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Good night.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks for tuning in to the Music Shop. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never know when we're coming on. Miss Music. That's right. Hi here. Yeah.
I be stacking up chips like Lego. Badass bitch bag matching my stilettos. In it full of paper, same color as a gecko. I'm laying on the boat across the water where the deck low. Rolling up some petrol. I ain't got no service. Still I got my metro. Don't need no disturbance. Drowning me, I let go. I'm floating to the surface. These niggas set you up slow and take you down on purpose. Facts.
That's right. Check out the video showcase. 10 p.m. Friday. That's right. Go ahead. Check out 91.3 The Plug. Oh boy, I be twisting that all around. You are tuned in to the Music Shop with Miss Music on 91.3 The Plug. That's right. Happy. Later.